it cut out during a boss fight. So, I killed the boss. I did not think I would. Um... Just checking, double checking, triple checking to make sure that we still have video and audio and everything. I'm not really sure what happened, but it's something I'll have to look into later on. But anyway, so I killed the boss. That ladder that I climbed up, I don't know if that got into the video or not, but when you walk into the boss room, there's a ladder and some archers that you have to kill. You don't kill the ladder, but you kill the archers. And if you climb up that, you can drop attack the boss and basically just spam that and kill him, which is what I did. Yeah, it might be my internet. However, we're about to speak to my best friend, so I'm going to shut up for a minute.
Hello. You don't look hollow, far from it. I am Soler of Astora, an adherent of the Lord of Sunlight. Now that I am undead, I have come to this great land, the birthplace of Lord Gwyn, to seek my very own son. You find that strange? Well, you should. No need to hide your reaction. I get that look all the time. Oh, aha. So I didn't scare you. I have a proposition, if you have a moment.
I have all the time for you, Solaire.
The way I see it, our fates appear to be intertwined. In a land brimming with hollows, could that really be mere chance? So what do you say? Why not help one another on this lonely journey?
Absolutely.
Greatly. Well then, take this. We are amidst strange beings in a strange land. The flow of time itself is convoluted, with heroes centuries old phasing in and out. The very fabric wavers, and relations shift and obscure. There's no telling how much longer your world and mine will remain in contact. But use this to summon one another as spirits, cross the gaps between the worlds, and engage in jolly cooperation. Of course, we are not the only ones engaged in this, but I am a warrior of the sun. Spot my summon signature easily by its brilliant aura. If you miss it, you must be blind.
Praise the sun!
Hello there. I will stay behind to gaze at the sun. The sun is a wondrous body, like a magnificent father. If only I could be so grossly
Like a magnificent father? Do we have Sun Daddy? Yeah, we do. Alright. So this looks like a nice little bridge, a friendly bridge. Just some guys here, nothing big, no big deal. Just hanging out on the bridge, and fire. Fire bridge. That's a hot bridge. So we're just gonna roll our way to safety. Down here. And if we come down here, this might look a little familiar once I get down here. And we're back. Back before the boss, back before I lost the stream, back before everything, back when everything was good. Kick up that endurance some. Use that Black Knight shield because it looks real cool. Real cool. With my dopey armor. We climb back up the ladder. And we will continue. And yeah. I tried to block, and I accidentally tried to parry instead of block. So these rats are pretty easy, but they can be super annoying because they, hold on. Yeah, they can be pretty annoying. They do poison damage or like bleeding damage or something. And that can be extremely frustrating. So over here is a bonfire, but we haven't opened that up yet. That's something that I intend to do here in a minute. But I'm going to go be a crazy person for a minute. You remember the Black Knight that I fought? Well, here's another one, and this one has a much bigger sword. This sword, if I can get it, is an amazing sword. I'm not going to actually use it, so I don't know why I said if I can get it. Because I'm not using it. I'm not playing my heavy playthrough. It's not on the card. It's not in the cards for me today. But it is a fantastic sword. It's got an attack that will just mush people. It's also big damage. I think I might have to run away from this fight. Oh no! Oh no! Okay, he's dead. Mr. Knight is still coming after us. So we're gonna run down here to where there's some open space. I don't want to go over there. Oh, please don't stab me. Oh, he stabbed me. Okay, alright. Well, there it is. I was dumb, and I got what I deserved. But this means... Oh, I didn't lose anything. Ring of Sacrifice. What do you know? I was shit-talking it, and it turned out to be good. Alright, so we'll climb up to the top of this ladder. We'll go ahead and open that shortcut. Because it is possible. You just have to time it right. Hiding behind this wall will keep me safe from the fire. And I just have to take a little bit of damage on the hot wall. Or die. Dying is cool too. There's another way to do this that doesn't actually involve dying. I just didn't really super duper want to do it because it feels kind of cheap, but I just don't have the life or the resistance to anything to be able to make this run without dying. So, we're going to come down here and we are going to equip, in the beginning, I got a short bow and some arrows. So if you shoot him, he will jump down here, pick up the claymore. If you're doing a heavy build, I highly, highly, highly recommend the claymore. It's a fantastic sword. And there we go, we got a bonfire. There are some dudes that you can kill out here for souls, if you're really hurting for souls. I'm pretty sure there's something that is supposed to happen out here somewhere, but I can't remember. I don't think I've ever actually done it. But you pull this guy, and this gate opens, and this is where that Black Knight bad touched me. So we'll go ahead and rest at the bonfire. I cannot level up, which is a shame, but it is what it is. So we'll keep moving. Kill this dude. now there's that. So this thing sucks, but you can stab it in the butt, and it sucks a little bit less. Oh, unless it kicks you in the face. But its butt is its weak point. And I guess, I don't know if I just got lucky with that backstab, or if there's like just a really, like small, oh god, like hit window with it. But the butt is the way to go with this thing. Because, as you could see, I was only doing like 6 damage per swing. Ooh! I'm probably underleveled to be fighting this thing, but it doesn't matter, it's dead. And now I got the cool Fang helmet. And that's another guy like the Black Knights where once he's dead once, he doesn't come back, so... another strategy for that is coming up here to where these archers are with a bow and arrow, or a bow and like a million arrows, and just like shooting him until he's dead. I did that one playthrough where I just couldn't figure out how to kill this thing. But this time I didn't have to, because I'm a better player. The first couple of times I played through this game, though, I got really, really, really lucky, and I'm very grateful to a buddy of mine who really like took time and walked me through the game and explained how everything worked and where everything is. And I know for a fact that I would not be able to play this game without his guidance, because it's just brutal. It's really, it just is unforgiving if you don't know what you're doing. Oh. Shit. Sorry guys, I am mighty sleepy. So this is another fun thing that I kind of touched on earlier. I'm definitely kind of a slut for items, so I'll do stuff like this, which it might look like I did that very easily, but the controls in... there it is. The controls in Dark Souls are old and kind of janky. They just don't work as well as maybe they do in like Dark Souls 3, or maybe even Bloodborne, or any newer game. I haven't played Demon Souls, but I'm pretty sure the controls in that are probably pretty janky. That's another thing that's worth noting, what just happened to me. Not every fog wall is like a boss. This is not looking great, but it's fine. Everything is fine. This guy is normally parryable. I don't really want to take the chance because I'm not very good at parrying, so I'll just stab him in the butt. That'll give me a chance to heal. I'll practice parrying here. What he's doing is that he's about to try to parry me. He wants me to attack him, so he can parry me and get the visceral off. But I turned that around on him. A couple of other things that are worth noting is that while you're holding your shield up, you can see my stamina is refilling a lot slower than if it's down. It's just little tips and tricks that I have learned through time of playing this game. He really does moan a lot when he gets hit. It's like a concerning amount of moaning for being hit with a sword. I totally didn't see that guy, and I'm not sure why. But there we go. That's another shortcut. And then over here is actually going to be another bonfire. And I'm dead. That's okay, though. I'm not too worried about dying. I opened up a bunch of shortcuts. I did lose a lot of souls, but it's okay. They're not gone forever. And I don't have to fight that boar again. Oh, village body. I haven't decided what armor I want to wear, so for now I'm just gonna stick with like the standard, like, starter armor. And this is a good ways into the game for anybody that's curious. I did not really think I'd make it this far in one stream, but also I don't have a lot of great time management when it comes to video games. So I honestly didn't know what to expect as far as the timeline for this. I might make it. I might defeat the gargoyles, which are the... I mentioned earlier the bell. It might... The bell is guarded by 2 gargoyles. And the bell is a very important story item. Or important to the lore and everything that's going on in the game. I may have bitten off more than I can chew right here. Yep, there it is. Thank you, Thomas. I just got gangbanged. It's okay, though. it does not matter at all. Because souls are irrelevant, and the game just wants you to get mad. Stab him in the butt. That's the best way to do it, buddy. I am infinitely amused by the fact that I do 69 damage sometimes. I thought I heard footsteps behind me, but I guess I didn't. So, another reason why I like this sword a lot is because not only does it look cool, but it has a lot of really good range. So I can do damage from further away. Oh! That's okay. You can heal this time, I guess. Get him with the kick, and down. Don't get gangbanged again. Alright, so the reason I fought through all of that is because I can come over here and run through here. And I have like 5,000 souls, which is a good bit for early game. So I'll run down here. You can hear the clinging, probably. That is a blacksmith. But this also means that I can level up, which means I can get some more health. I can get some more endurance, I think, is what I want to do. We'll come down here and we'll take a look at what the blacksmith has to offer us. This is Andre the Giant, for anybody that's curious. And it is a nod to what you think it is. So, I need some Titanite to be able to do this. That is a material that... Oh, I can just buy the shards. Okay. I don't exactly know how Titanite works or what exactly it's supposed to represent, but it reinforces things. You think this sword is long. You should see the one that I have in Dark Souls 3. It is, it's called the Washing Pole, and it makes this sword look like a short sword. So I'm gonna start using these little soul pockets, and you can see that they give me just like a ton of souls when I eat them. So we're gonna do this just sheerly because I would like to be able to upgrade my weapon a little bit at this point, since I don't have any armor. And I'm still like unsure what armor I even want to like try and use.
Well, you seem to be doing need anything.
I'd also like to point out that Andre is like one of the nicer characters that you come across in this game, and it adds a little extra something that I just really appreciate. This crest of Artorias is something that's important. It's like that sounds like an awesome weapon. Although, I'm not sure how I'd feel about a rapier, but to each their own, I guess. One of the things that I don't like about Andre's inventory here is that he doesn't sell any armor. So, like, I basically have to just rely on armor that I find. This is Sen's fortress. It's terrible and I can't access it yet, and I'm kind of glad about that.
Oh, forgive me. I was absorbed in thought. I am Siegmeyer of Katarina. Quite honestly, I've run flat up against a wall, or a gate, I should say. The thing just won't budge, no matter how long I wait. And oh, have I waited. So here I sit, in quite a pickle, weighing my options, so to speak.
This is the Onion Knight. I like him. He's fat.
Still closed.
I think he has a name,
Still closed.
but I have never really taken the time to remember it, even though I like him. I just call him the Onion Knight. If Raleigh ever ends up showing up, if he gets in here tonight, he knows a lot more about this game. He's the one that walked me through all of this. Oh my god. That rapier is ridiculous. Level up dexterity again, because everything else is getting kind of close to that, and more weapon damage is never a bad thing. So, weapons in this game have scaling based off specific stats, and that's like the difference between like a strength character and a dex character. Anybody out there that plays D&D that might come through and watch this kind of probably knows what I'm talking about, but anybody else, something like the Uji Katana does more damage dependent on your level in like dexterity, whereas there are weapons that do more damage dependent on your levels in strength. This is a mini-boss. And I've only ever fought him with a strength build. So we'll just sit here and we will bug bite him to death. I don't know why they do that. Sometimes the hitboxes in this game are a little weird. Slice and dice. Grab me another Titanite shard. That means I can level up my weapon again. The Firekeeper Soul. That is mega important. So the Firekeeper Souls, I'm going to run back down and level up my weapon again, just before this boss fight that we're about to have to do, which is going to suck. But the Firekeeper Souls are important because they can be used to upgrade a bonfire. I think the main bonfire. When you do that, you get more Estus every time you sit down at bonfires.
Well, hello again. You need it.
Which means more health. I need 2 Titanite shards. I might be able to buy them. Yeah, I can buy one. We'll do that. Because realistically, we're going to need it. There is, actually. I saw it at Fun and Games the last time I was there.
Don't get yourself.
I don't know anything about it. So that number next to my health and my stamina is, that affects my item discovery rate. Basically, my item discovery rate always starts at 100, and every time something is added to that number, it goes up by 10. So right now, my item discovery overall is 140%, or 140. Which means, like, rarer item drops are gonna happen a little bit more frequently, maybe. Maybe not. It just depends. So, I'm going to unlock a shortcut back to the first area here. This is my little home area, Firelink Shrine. It's a pretty cool place.
I am Petrus of Firelink. Have you business with us? If not, I prefer...
This guy gets social distancing. So I was wrong about the Firekeeper's Soul. It does not give you more Estus, it gives you stronger Estus. So my Estus Flask is at +1 right now, so it will do a little bit more healing every time we use that. We could totally do Borderlands, like, on stream or something. Estus Flask hits different. There's a meme going around the Dark Souls community that has been for a long time that the Estus Flask probably tastes like Sunny D because of the color. Why is it spicy? So, this dude does a little dance that buffs everybody, and he looks ridiculous doing it, and I just got McGangbanged again. This is why armor is important, and I really should have bought some armor earlier, but I just wasn't sure that I really even wanted to. I might have a couple of pieces of armor. I really don't want to wear any of this, but I look stupid, and I roll slower, but it's okay. It will, at the end of the day, it's gonna make a difference. I'm just like walking around in like a grass skirt or something. But it's fine. This is cool. It's not ideal, but it is what it is. It's better than my old armor. So we'll come back up here and try again. Because if Dark Souls is anything, it is a test of persistency. Sometimes I try and kill the big guy first, just because once he dies, everybody gets debuffed. And as you can see, they do a lot of damage. I think... No. I'm thinking about changing back to my old armor. Kapow! Fire emoji. Thank you, Thomas. You're a fire emoji. Yeah, so I was thinking about changing back to my old armor, but this armor is technically better. Like, the chest piece does 26, whereas mine is 24. And like you know what, I don't care. It's not even enough extra for me to care that much. But I am gonna wear the boar helmet. Because it's the cask of Amontillado.
Still human, are you? Then I am in love. Please, I have duties. Well?
I'll free this dude. I'll be a kind friend.
Yes, sincerely. I am Knight Lautrec of Karim. I truly appreciate this. And I guarantee a reward. Only later.
I was thinking about not wearing this helmet because it's kind of a bore, but here we are. I'm actually going to change to a different helmet because I fat roll with the other one. Real boring getup. So fat rolling is a thing that you can do. So my roll goes like that. But when I put on the boar helmet, it's so much slower. And going into this boss fight, I really don't want to be fat rolling. Because it gets less invincibility frames. Which you get when you roll in this game. It's pretty cool. But this is a boss. This is going to be the boss. This is going to be the Bell Gargoyles boss. It's going to be rough. But you know what? I think we can do it. Electric weapon, don't fail me now. Oh! So, with this one, I can cut his tail off, or I can die. I can just die. That is what I can do. That's okay, though. You know, sometimes you just have to fall down and get back up and just keep pushing. I think I really want to cut this thing's tail off, though. I'm pretty sure it drops something that I can use that is better than my current sword. But even if I can't use it, it looks cooler, and I just want to show you guys. Yeah, so there are a lot of things that have tails in this game that you can cut their tails off. A lot of times cutting their tails off will get you a cool, like, unique weapon. Like that Drake in the beginning on the bridge. If I used a bow and arrow, I can shoot its tail off and get a strength-based sword. That is the Drake sword. And it's cool, but I'm not playing a strength build, so it does not do me a lot of good right now. So we'll just climb up this ladder, and we'll, so Thomas, I am playing a dexterity build, which is why I have a katana and lighter armor. Look at my souls first. There it is. All right. One down, one to go. Nice. And I got the gargoyle helm too, which is pretty sweet. I think it weighs a little bit less than the boar helm. Yeah, 8 and 3. So I might be able to wear that without fat rolling. Okay, so this is the weapon that I want to show you. It is a weapon that actually I can use currently. It's the Gargoyle Tail Axe. And if you notice, when you swing it, it like bends because it's still alive. Currently, though, it is not better than my Uji Katana, so I'm just going to stick with that. You're gonna put it into the campaign? If you make it a dex weapon, I'll use it. Oh, definitely. So that's the first bell, the Bell of Awakening. That is actually both a dexterity weapon and a strength weapon. This guy's spooky.
Greetings. I am Oswald of Carim, the Pardon. Thou appearest to lack faith, yet magnanimous for the gods. Cometh thou to confess, or to accuse? Or indeed all sins my domain?
Yeah, it's much more a finesse weapon than the Uji Katana. The Uji Katana is more dex than it is strength, whereas the Gargoyle Tail Axe is both dex and strength equally.
Thou art welcome.
This spooky guy I don't really ever talk to or do anything with. He is miracles, and I generally don't use them that much. I'm not a big miracles guy. They're like magic, most of the time healing or like defense. I've got a ton of souls right now, though, so I gotta go and level up. Maybe try and upgrade my sword again. Every time I upgrade my endurance, I upgrade my carry weight. But I still cannot roll with that boar helm on.
Well, you need it.
I love Andre. He makes me happy anytime I come down here.
Neither of us want.
Alright, so the next area is down through here, and it sucks. This thing is a pain in the butt. A lot of times I will run past it because I don't do like dick's worth of damage. And it can do a lot of damage to me. And it sucks to fight. Like, it's hitting me, and I'm not even, like, in its hitbox, technically speaking. But I'm gonna try and fight it. Just to say that I fought it and killed it. Is a spot where its electricity can't hit me, which I think is here. Hope. Yeah. Really, this thing wouldn't be so bad if it didn't have so much health. The health really just, like, kind of sucks. Definitely let me know what he says. I can't cut this thing's tail off, which kind of sucks. I wouldn't mind having its weapon, though. But again, like I said earlier when I was fighting that Black Knight, the key to this is patience. You gotta sit and wait and take the damage that you can take from stuff. And like there, I got greedy and almost died. I don't know how do you subscribe, but that involves money, and I would never force that on anybody. But welcome! Welcome to the Streamy Do. I definitely got something, and I can't remember what it is. Oh, the Demon Titanite. Yeah, that's a thing. Yeah, I don't know how to do that. I'm sorry, but I will figure it out and have it up and I guess available for the next stream, which will be on Tuesday of next week. So this is a fun little grassy area that I guess technically I don't need to go through, but I don't want to do Sense Fortress or Anor Londo. Actually, I might not be able to do Sense Fortress right now. But, all in good time. We're just hanging, just chilling. And for anybody that is aware, I would imagine most of you already know, but Twitch does allow a lot of things for people to give streamers money, and that's not why I'm here. I'm not here for you guys to like give me money or like try and pay my bills or anything. I do have a job. If you want to, and I can figure out how to make it happen, you're more than welcome to. But that's not why we're here. We're just here to hang out and have a good time in not so good times. But maybe once I get a bajillion followers, I mean, you know, it'd be cool to quit my job and just like do this full time. I don't know that that will happen. I'm not here to try and make that happen, but if perhaps it were to, I would not be opposed, for sure. I would totally let that happen. I don't know how that would work, but I'm game. So I definitely skipped one of them earlier. There are these Black Knights all over the place. Well, not all over the place, but in a couple areas. And I'm going to come down here just to fight one. There's also a shield down here that's pretty awesome. But I don't think that I'm going to use it because I've got this shield. These bugs are scattered around. They drop special Titanite. That can be used to upgrade very special, specific weapons and armor. #1 hype man. You already are my #1 hype man. So these are the Black Knights. I explained this earlier in the stream, but I don't think really anybody that's here was here earlier when I explained this. They are tougher than average people, and they're pretty easy to fight once you know how to fight them, and if you have the room to fight them. Basically, you just stab them in the butt until you get them to a place where you can kill them. And sometimes they'll drop their weapons, like that one did. The Black Knight Halberd is what he dropped, and it's pretty awesome, I think. Yeah, it does a lot more damage, but it requires a lot more strength. Yeah, so these Black Knights, unlike the rest of the mobs in this game, they don't respawn. They'll drop a lot of souls, and they'll drop some cool weapons or armor or something, but beyond that, they just kind of... They kind of just die and disappear. So, for Raleigh, who is just tuning in, I am playing a Dex build, because I've never done that in Dark Souls 1. So I figured after some of our ramping and romping in Dark Souls 3, I'd give it a try. And I'm liking it so far. I feel really squishy, though. I did, but I've got a Black Knight shield, so I'm gonna stick with that for a while. Yeah, one of the shields that I just picked up makes my stamina regen faster. But I really like the Black Knight shield. I might just stick with this for now, actually. The stamina regain is pretty dope. And I'm pretty sure that I've got the materials to upgrade this shield some. Oh, I don't. I don't have any regular Titanite. Yeah, and my sword needs Titanite, just regular Titanite. But I can buy some. I'm not opposed to it. Souls don't matter. How's everybody doing? What have you guys been up to? Life all good in the hood? Tired AF?
Don't get yourself killed, neither.
So, there is a Black Knight up here that I was murdered by and just kind of left. And I think it's time to go get some revenge. So, doing some more retro stuff like Pokemon or something, I would probably need to do like an emulator on my computer. And with that, my computer is not strong enough to stream. Right now I'm streaming off the Xbox Series S, so pretty much I think the PlayStation 4 might also support Twitch, but if it doesn't, then like I'm kind of just stuck with this until I can build a gaming PC. But like if that happens and if that all works out, then I would definitely be down to play something retro or do whatever anybody wanted like to watch. I've never actually finished a Pokemon game, so that could be kind of interesting. You think the PS4 supports it? That would be awesome. I like PlayStation 4 games a lot. Between the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4, it is my preferred console. But the Xbox just happened to be the S is new. What I'll say about the Twitch app also is that it's really finicky. I think it's in beta right now, and like to get this stream up and running, it didn't work at first. I don't know. I guess they're just like working on trying to do a console version, and it's not great. I do appreciate that they're trying, though. Like, that's more than some other places will do. That would be awesome. Yeah, because right now the only PC that I have is a laptop that struggles to run Discord. Like if I'm playing like Among Us or something and I'm in a Discord chat, it'll just crash. It can't handle it. It'll kill itself. But yeah, until I can figure something like that out, I will, I'm down to play whatever anybody wants to watch. I just know that, for the first stream or two, like, I'm good at Dark Souls and I enjoy it. And, I have a lot to say about it. Like, the first half of the stream, actually, up until the Bridge Demon, which is the second boss that you face in the game, it ran. And then I got to that boss, and when I entered the boss wall, it just like crashed. So I had to fight the boss off the stream and then set the stream back up. So I think it's supposed to archive to my channel. So if anybody wants to go and watch my progress up until then, it's up, I think. I just need to... I don't know why it crashed. I need to figure that out. It might be my internet. Or something, I don't know. Yeah, that rural internet will get you. There's a key that I need to buy up here. I mean, shit, Emily's internet is like 150 gigabytes or something, and it's incredible. And she can upgrade to the gigabit internet too, but it's more expensive. Oh, it's 20,000 souls that I need.
Be careful.
Welcome back, Chloe. So we're just going to grind through Darkroot Garden a little bit and try and get to the 20,000 souls because there is a key that leads to some stuff that I want to get, as well as a boss that I'm always sad to fight. He's a good boy. If you know his backstory too, he's the best boy, and it's so sad. So I'm gonna come over here and sit down at this bonfire and reset the area, get some life back. Just general checkpoint stuff. That big shiny door is what I need the 20,000 souls for. This is a trap. The thing about my internet is that it's not bad, but my bedroom is the furthest room away from the router. So, like, sometimes it kind of sucks. So I can't fully remember what all is down here. But there's this tree that moves. I know there are some items down here too. And there's this, which leads me back around, kind of. I have 6 viewers. You guys are awesome. Shout out to all 6 of you. Oh, there are these guys. They're fun. They're really, really slow. So they basically just, like, rely on making you slow, too. You can get their armor and weapons, though. Their armor is pretty cool, but it's super heavy. I got the wolf ring just now, which I should go ahead and put on. It boosts poise, which is, it's kind of a difficult thing to explain. Basically, what poise does is, like, in my string of attacks, if you hit me and break my poise, I'll stagger. But if my poise is strong enough, I'll just keep hitting you. I don't care. So what that ring does is it boosts the poise. Yeah. Yeah, footwork, basically. I did not know this item was over here. In all of my playthroughs, I did not know that this soul was over here. I think this is the way out. These guys are super easy once you kind of get the hang of their rhythm, though. Yeah, heavier armor does give more poise. However, you've got to be strong enough to be able to use it. Otherwise, you're boned. Man, these guys are awfully stoned. Ha. 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 These little plant dudes are kind of annoying to fight on top of the big stone men. You've made so many dad jokes. I hope not. Fruits of labor. I don't think you want your pasta to be fruity. Although it might be pretty good. Fruity pasta. Think I could get behind it, maybe. So that's knight armor. It's like... It's better than the starting heavy armor that you can use. I just don't really... I don't really know that I want to use it. I prefer white sauce. You know what I mean, Winky Blinky. I can make some pretty dank Alfredo sauce, not gonna lie. Not trying to, like, sit here and toot my own horn, but I definitely found a recipe that makes just the best Alfredo sauce I've ever had. We're gonna run past some of these guys and fight another boss. This one's a little weird, and I wouldn't fight this one unless I knew how to roll. But it is a butterfly somewhere. Oh, there it is. So this fight can be really easy, but it can also suck a lot. You have to roll at the right times. You can't hit this thing until it lands, unless you play like a sorcery build. Oh. Yeah, this thing sucks. And now I'm out of Estus, which also sucks. But yeah, this is how you fight this thing. Just wait till it lands and you beat the crap out of it. With a sorcery build, you've got like, what is it, ranged attacks. So you can actually hit this thing with your range and not really worry too much about it. But for me, my only ranged attack is a bow and arrow, and I don't really have time to like sit there and line up a shot with that. Yeah, realistically, any like magic build for this fight is like god tier, but I did not choose a magic character. Here we go. There it is. Yep. All right. Victory. Yeah, I wasn't sure if I was gonna beat that one. I was out of Estus. I was like, if it had gotten up again, I think it would have been over for me. I don't know the story behind this guy, but he looks like Andre the Giant, and it makes me sad. You're never gonna let that go, are you? Hey, don't do that. So, I'm pretty sure Well, I don't know. I think that that boss was optional, but it got me close to the 20,000. And I died right at the end there. That's awesome. That's exactly where you want to die. Alright. Got my souls. I'm gonna go sit at the bonfire. I am going to pop a couple more of these souls and try to get to the 20,000. Then whatever's left over, I will just have. So, what other games are people interested in watching, like, get played? I have anything on Game Pass for Xbox. I've got a couple of cool stuff on PlayStation. Yeah, I mean, Alan Wake. That's on Game Pass. I could totally play that. I downloaded a bunch of the Final Fantasy games too, if anybody would be interested in seeing those get played. Although I'm pretty sure those take like a million years to play through.
My, that's a rare ember you have. I've seen one that might you consider.
We could totally do that. I know Borderlands 1, 2, and like a couple others are on Game Pass, so I could download them for free and do that. And also, I still have that copy of Borderlands 3.
I'll be seeing you then. Be careful out there.
We could do Monopoly. I don't own it, though. So... yeah, actually, Xbox and Series S are compatible. All of the games that I... like, this is a game that I owned on Xbox One, and I could download it onto the Series S. So basically, like, anything that the Series S can do, the Xbox One can, or anything the Xbox One could do, the Series S can do. And for anybody, I think there might be a couple people. Oh yeah, there are a bunch of people. There are a bunch of people that are watching that don't, I guess, have accounts, or something. You guys show up in my viewer list, but in a weird like way. I don't really know how that works, but to anybody that doesn't know, the guys that are in the chat are like friends of mine. So I would, like, I'm telling them that I would be down to play. I don't know that I'm down to play with, like, strangers, but, like, if I know you, I'm totally down to play anything with you on stream or off stream or whatever. I just ran into a wall because I was looking at the chat. I don't know if it's technically cross-platform. I don't think it'll let me show you, but the menu for the Series S is literally the Xbox One menu. I don't have an OnlyFans. I don't think anybody would want to see that. That's where you probably would subscribe? Jesus. No. You'll have to keep dreaming about the OnlyFans. That's not gonna happen. It was a pretty hot bridge, but I'm good. Not as hot as my OnlyFans account, though. I mean, what? How did you know I was wearing a sweater? I actually did think about making an OnlyFans, and I was going to call it OnlyPans, or I was going to call it Fans Only, and it was literally just going to be pictures of fans. I was gonna go to, like, Home Depot and, like, take pictures of fans. So, I'm gearing up for a mini-boss right now, and he's one of my favorite mini-bosses because when I play a heavy build, I use his armor and his shield. Yep. Havel. Fucking Havel. I would do that if I had a camera. Although I'm also not like the best cook. I just kind of like guess. Like, I work in a kitchen, but I don't do a lot of, like, outside the kitchen cooking. Alright, y'all. This is going to be something that's going to require some focus, so... I'm not ignoring you, I need to not die. Havel is, if any of those blows connect, I'm dead. Yep. I got distracted for a half second, and it was over. So now comes the quest to go retrieve the souls and the humanity that I just lost. Nah, I just need to get my roll game on point. Maybe if I think about my OnlyFans account some more. Ah! Alright, we're almost there. Remember what I keep saying, you don't get greedy in this game. As I proceed to immediately get greedy. But that's Havel. And now I have Havel's Ring, which boosts my maximum equipped load by kind of a lot, which means I can probably wear the boar helmet now. Yeah. So I can wear the boar helmet and still roll. Might actually even be able to wear the elite knight armor. Yep. So, yeah, I can wear heavier armor now and roll with that ring. So I'm gonna kill these guys, and I'm gonna show the difference between the armor that I was wearing and the armor that I am currently wearing now. Once I kill these guys, or get killed by them, whatever happens. No, I won't stagger as easy with this heavier armor. So the armor that I've got right now, that I'm wearing right now, is 39. Defense. The old armor was 24. Do I look like a samurai, Raleigh? Or do I perhaps look more like a ghost? So what I'm doing right now is I'm going back to the beginning of the game because there is, due to the fact that I started with the master key, to get to the next area there is a shorter, easier way to get there. But it involves being back here at the beginning of the game. Which is fine, because I would rather do it this way than the other way, because the other way sucks a lot of dick. Like a lot of dick. This next area just sucks in general anyway, but it's gonna be less terrible this way. Sit down, level a couple more things up, get some more health going. And we'll take this fun little elevator ride down. With the boar samurai. It might be up here. Yep. Alright. So this terrible place is the Valley of the Drakes. It kind of sucks to go through here. It sucks to get here from the long way, but that's the short way. It leads to this fun place. This is Blighttown. This area sucks a lot of dick, and there is a boss here that sucks a lot of dick. So this is the next fun that we're gonna go through. And I do say we, because we're in this together. Trying to kite one of these guys out at a time because I really don't want to fight both of them. Could just run past them. Or not. Or I could just get hit. That's also an option. They do poison damage. Everything down here does poison damage. When that bar fills up that you guys just saw, I will be poisoned, and I will slowly take damage over time. At the bottom down there, there's water. It does poison damage. I just watched that guy fall off. That's awesome. These little fire spiders are nightmare fuel. So basically everything through here does poison damage. Those little flying things will fly up to you and shoot you. and do poison damage. That guy throws knives that do toxic damage, which is worse than poison. Now I'm stuck on the ladder. So basically, I hate Blighttown. I've never really fully explored Blighttown because it's terrible, and everything about it just is horrendous. I know that there are some items in here that are pretty cool, and there's like some stuff in here that you can kill if you really want to. I don't care. I don't like Blighttown. I come down here just to fight Quelaag, and that's it. Quelaag, by the way, is the boss that guards the next bell that we have to ring. If you remember, the gargoyles were guarding the first bell. Quelaag guards the second. I know that there's a bonfire down here that I can sit at and recover. So basically, yeah, you can see that I'm poisoned now too, on top of the toxic, which is awesome. Because I wasn't taking enough damage before. There's a part of me that's real tempted to let those archers keep those items, Raleigh. I'm not gonna lie. However... Oh god, that's scary. That thing's stuck on me. There is an area over here that I want to get to. Not because I can actually use the item, but because anybody that wants to do a heavy build can. It's down here. Yeah, down here there's an item, there's a couple bonfires, and there's a covenant. And really the only thing that I care about is the item, because if you're gonna play a heavy build that does like a dick ton of damage, this is the item that you need. Or this will be the item that you need. It's not the plank shield. There it is. It's not the twin humanities. I'm giving away trade secrets here, so I hope anybody that watches this is grateful. So this place also kind of sucks, just because this path that I'm following is very thin, and if I fall, I'm gonna die. And there are items strewn throughout here that, as much as I'm kind of an item whore, I really don't care about. Because death awaits. These things that I'm about to fight in here are also nightmare fuel, so be ready. If I spend too much time in that gas, I'll be turned to stone. And I'll die. Hope says embrace it. Embrace the nope. Basically, like, this whole section of the game is just really tough. Not everything is nightmare fuel. Those things with the big bug eyes just give me the heebie-jeebies. I skipped a lot of items, and it upsets me too, so if you're mad, you know, me too. I just don't really feel like spending 4 hours dying down here because I keep falling. I might have to change the button layout because parry is where the button that I'm used to block being. I feel like that didn't make any sense, but my tired brain thought it did. No, Raleigh. Although I should get that. I'm here sheerly to show off an item for strength builds that I love. Oh god. Yes, the great sword. Oh god. I stopped paying attention for 5 seconds because an alarm went off. That alarm, by the way, is my 30-minute alarm. I have 30 minutes left of gameplay, and then I have to get to bed. I have a final due tomorrow. So, I am, however, going to run down here. I'm going to get this sword, and I'm going to show it off, because that is what I really want to do. And realistically, with the character build that I'm going with, I don't need to do this. I really shouldn't be doing this, but I don't really care. Something just died. Alright, let's actually rest here, unlike last time, so that way we don't have to run back through the poison shit. This area will not be completely in vain for me either. There is a ring that Raleigh mentioned that will do me a lot of good if I can pick it up. Oh my god, I almost just died. I think I'm going the wrong way. I can't remember the Labyrinth of Nope, how to navigate. Oh. Down. Thank you for the advice, Raleigh. So I would like to go ahead and state also that there is DLC in this game, and it is a million times harder than the base game. And I fully intend on playing through it, because I hate myself, and, you know, like I said, what is more relaxing for 2020 than Dark Souls, and watching me suffer? That's one thing that I do like about this area, though, is that those things will just, like, fall to their death, and I'll get, like, some souls off of them. Which is pretty cool. I don't really need those souls. Really, what I want to do is get my souls back and get to this area that I need to be in. God, I'm so squishy. I'm not used to this. My normal build is, like, super heavy. And, oh, I missed them. Yeah, my normal build is super heavy, and I don't ever, like, take a whole lot of damage. So I'm not really used to, like, one shot, doing, like, half my life. Alright, souls are recovered. We can move on. So this place gives me chills every time I come down here. It's called Ash Lake, and that's a Hydra. We're not gonna fight the Hydra tonight, though. We're gonna run past the Hydra. We're gonna get the sword. And we are going to level up, for God's sake. However, I can get us a good look at the Hydra before I try and make a run for it. So, that's the Hydra. It's pretty easy to fight, but I just don't really feel like fighting it right now. These dragon scales are really important if you ever plan on using a dragon weapon. They're the only things that upgrade dragon weapons. Hentai for my OnlyFans. The Hydra's about to jump. When it does that, it unleashes that attack. Because Hydras can jump. This thing might be able to hit me from where I am. No. Okay, it can't. It is going to keep trying to attack me, though. So I just gotta keep running, just like Dory. Just keep running, just keep running, just keep running. Don't mind the giant clam that's chasing me either. It's no threat to me right now. They do a lot of damage, and if I tried to fight them, I would probably lose right now, especially with that Hydra still alive, but like I said, none of this is why we're down here. It can still hit me from over there too, which is something to keep in mind if you ever run past the Hydra like I did. Now we just take this nice little walk over to this bonfire. And the last dragon, at least the last not evil dragon, and he's pretty cool. You can talk to him and pray to him and enter a covenant. We'll go ahead and enter it because we're not in a covenant right now, which unlocks that. But if you come around the back, you can cut his tail off, and he doesn't care. He'll just let it happen. Yep, so I just chopped his tail off, and he's cool. He doesn't care. It doesn't matter. But when you do that, you get this sword, which is here, the Dragon Greatsword. This sword I use in every single one of my heavy character playthroughs because, I mean, if you look at it, at its base, it does 390 damage, but it requires 50 strength to wield, so it's a beast. And, well, that's what it looks like. Yeah, it's a monster. It's a meaty boy. But we'll go back to our little skinny Uji katana, and it's about time for me to hop off here. So we'll just go ahead and call it here. I had a lot of fun doing this, and I definitely intend on. But yeah. I hope all of you enjoy the rest of your evening and have a nice day tomorrow.